My name is Suraj, and I'm going to give an introduction of Starbucks. Starbucks Corporation is an American coffee company and a coffee house chain. Starbucks was founded in Washington in 1971. As in early of 2019, the company operates over 30,000 locations worldwide. Starbucks is considered as the main representative of second wave coffee, initially distinguished itself among the other coffee serving venues in the US by taste, quality, and customer service by popularizing dark roast coffee.
So hi, my name is Abhinav and our topic is Starbucks leadership as decided by us members. So I'm going to tell you about the leadership and what role the leader plays. As we all know that leader is very important part in an organization because he's the one who guides, influences and motivates the employees. So the leader is the person who leads and influences a group, organization and a country. And some people are confused between the leaders and the managers. They see they both are the same, but it's not. They both are the different personalities, as the leader is the one who guides, influences and takes care about the needs of the employees, but the manager is the one who takes care about the customer services and all, like if the company is making profits or not. That's it. Leader basically cares about the people who are working in the organization and how he can guide and motivates them to do better and how they can grow. In the Starbucks, they give a lot of emphasis to their leaders, and they give a really good benefits to their leaders and their employees, and which Nikki will be describing about the leadership style in the Starbucks. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm gonna talk about different types of Starbucks. And Starbucks is transformational leadership. And see this guy here? He is the CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz. And he said this quote: "If they have faith in me and my motives, and they wouldn't need a union." Why? Because he makes his employee believes him, and he also offer a lot of benefits, give them a positive workplace. So if I work in that kind of place, I will be very happy, and that's why he said this. And he also represents the emotional connect to it. This is very important because if you have the emotional connection with the workplace, you will build a very strong relationship with your organization or company. The first one, idealize influence. There's two, build confidence by followers, and the value comes from followers. The CEO, he set himself as an example for the employees to follow him. He do a lot of things to make the employee proud of him. So it will make the value, his personal value, and he will become very confident. Motivation. The first two, respect and admiration. These are for leaders because they need to respect and admire the followers. These two, benefits and a positive work environment. As we know, benefit is very important for us, and Starbucks, they offer pretty good benefit for the employees, such as good salary and stock plan, and this positive work environment. Starbucks also offer like daycare for the employees and can take care of their kids. It's a pretty good benefit. And the positive work environment. The leaders in Starbucks, they always give the employees positive thinking. Then they can make the employees feel very confident and enjoy the work there. Okay, look. This one, intellectual stimulation, feedback, very important because leaders can collect the feedback from employees, then make them feel they have the power, they have the power to make the decision for the company and then part of the company or organization. The most famous example is Frappuccino. Frappuccino is from the feedback from the employee. And the last one, individual consideration. As a good leader, they have to be a good listener, listen to the followers' advice. They have to care about followers' needs and wants. Then employees will feel they want to work there.
So our next topic is management functions, which is being performed in the Starbucks by the leaders. So they perform these functions: planning and execution, team building, and controlling. So the planning starts with the Starbucks mission and vision. So in the mission, they see what are their goals to accomplish, and the vision, like how they're gonna do it. Their mission to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. And then these are the next part is the SWOT analysis. So the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. And then the team building, which is I think the main important part they play, the management functions plays it. Providing partners with coaching, feedback, and development opportunities, and building effective teams, which is very important to accomplish the organizational goal and their growth. And the next is the controlling. They make the standards for the employees, and they keep a check on them after certain time periods, so they can see what need to be done to make the plan goes effectively and how they can motivate their employees.
I believe Samsung is the best one.
To conclude, Starbucks is a very good company in terms of leadership and how they treat their employees. As you can see before from Nikki, Abhinav, Kunjay, and Suraj, they have a really good way of approaching their business styles. In the terms of how they do it, they care about their customers, they care about the feedback, they lead their employees in a really good way by using that approach and talking to them as if they're people instead of just sales representatives. At the same time, there's many examples, as each of them have explained, that make Starbucks such a strong company than they are. If you compare them to Tim Hortons or Second Cup, they've actually differentiated themselves by using these tactics that they've explained earlier. In conclusion, they're one of the best companies, as you can see, and we've pretty much went into a lot of detail to see why they are the way they are.
Hi, I'm Hyunchae. I'm gonna interview Starbucks employee. May I ask, introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Min Seo. I'm working at the Starbucks, one of the downtown location, and I'm working as a Starbucks supervisor for 2 years, and also study HR management in Georgetown College.
So first question is, do you know Starbucks missions or visions?
Yes, so our Starbucks mission statement is to inspire the human nature by the one cup and the one service. So basically, Starbucks emphasize the connection between the neighbors and customers, and also environment.
Okay. Is there any coaching program like a feedback or something?
Yeah, basically there's a lot, not only coaching and also training sessions as well, but most likely coaching is implementing during the job. So whenever a partner made a mistake or they need to correct their behavior, then obviously the supervisors and the manager involved in and correct it right away.
That's good. Are you close with your team member?
Yeah, basically Starbucks is, as I told you, the emphasizing the connection between the human nature is really important. So basically, between the partner and between the manager, connection is really important.
Oh, that's cool. How can Starbucks control their partner's behavior? Punish or reward or something?
Every quarter we have the quarter of the barista. So everyone is voting each other who has been working really hard and then making better connection with the customers. It's not only like a favorite the voting.
Yeah.
When I would like to writing down and giving the reward recognition to this partner, then I have to writing down the reasonable, the reason why he or she has to get.
Is there any motivation that make you work hard in Starbucks?
The Starbucks environment is very, to be honest, it's really harsh and tough to work it there, because not only making the coffee, because we have to make the conversation and the connection, so invite everyone to be to make them comfortable. So actually everyone is not really motivating. However, if the manager encourage them to learn and open to like develop themselves, then there's a lot of possibilities. So the increasing motivation and engagement is really depends on how they are working and how they are understanding what they're doing.
Yeah, that's cool.